Hi, my name is Glass Caedmon and welcome to my channel. Sorry I've been gone so long. I was sick and then after I was sick I got very depressed, so I didn't want to do anything. And as you can see, I'm also dealing with a different hair situation than normal. But it'll grow back and things are better now. So what I wanted to do now was do my skincare because I just washed my face, but this video is kind of like my current skincare, but also reviewing this product here. This is the Hyaluron Pink Capsule Serum by Hanskin. And I only have a couple pumps left of it, so I wanted to talk about it. Hanskin is a smaller brand that Ulta had started carrying a couple years ago. And this was one of the first products that I had tried from them. I think they have like 5 to 8 products at Ulta, but this is one of the two. The other being the Essence that I've talked about in other videos that I've been using more recently. So, pretty much what I have been doing is I just take a face mist and spray all around. And then I take the Hyaluron Skin Essence, also by Hanskin, get some of that out, probably more than I need. And I start to press it into my skin. And I like it because it's super lightweight and it gives really nice boost of hydration for me. Bring that down my neck as well. And I'm not rubbing super hard either. Turn my fan on to help it dry a little bit. And then, so it's a very thin serum in here that has what looks like little microbeads in it. And it comes out looking kind of pink and pretty thin. It's a pretty thin and watery serum. And I'll read some of the stuff in the box. Sorry, I'm not like the most prepared for it. It's meant to be a very hydrating and brightening serum. I've been using it for probably the better part of 6 months, on and off, because I mix it with, I switch off my serums. But here is what the box says. Hanskin Real Complexion Hyaluron Pink Capsule Serum. Packed with 4 hydrating forms of hyaluronic acid, this intensive moisturizing serum contains pink oil capsules that burst on contact, releasing nutrients that hydrate and give the skin a dewy glow. Vitamin B12 conditions the skin, while Saccharum officinarum, which is sugarcane extract, adds an extra dose of moisture. As it quenches dehydration, the serum creates a smooth, dewy finish that leaves the skin velvety soft. So this is how my skin looks right after applying it. It does give a little bit of a hydrated glow, but I don't feel like that's particularly different than any other serum or moisturizer that you're putting on the skin. All of them, because they're wet, are gonna give that kind of shine. It leaves the skin a little bit sticky, and it's a very thin, kind of like watery texture. So you would think that it would feel more hydrating, but if you don't follow it up right away with another moisturizer, it doesn't feel super hydrating. I'm just gonna use my Sasho roller, but it's meant to be a 5-in-1. What I wanted to try about this was that it's like a 12-free system. So it's like wanting to be a cleaner brand, so it like leaves out, you know, certain ingredients that are not good, blah 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 blah, or like claim to be not good. I don't really put too much validation into clean makeup or skincare anymore because it's so unregulated that it really just doesn't mean anything. But it does say that is like made up of 86% of the moisturizing ingredients. So that would be quite a lot. So you would think that this would be super hydrating, great for somebody with dry skin. I have pretty normal skin. However, I don't think so. I feel like if you had really dry skin and you're using this serum to get like your main hydration boost, that you're not really going to feel it or see those benefits quite as much as you might be wanting to. Even for me, who has normal skin, I don't find it to be particularly hydrating. Yeah, it feels nice, and my skin generally has been more even, but I wouldn't say that it'd be a super hydrating serum, unfortunately. So the 5-in-1 claims that this is supposed to give is moisturizing, illuminating, Balancing, which that I would say would be probably my top call out after using this for so long, is that it has balanced my skin and helped me not break out as often and stuff like that. Smoothing, my skin, besides when I break out, is normally pretty smooth. I don't really have big pores except for around my nose, so I can't really speak on whether that was a benefit that I saw from it. And softening, I can't speak to that because my skin is pretty soft, especially for biological male skin. So I can't really say that it helped my skin be softer because my skin was already soft. What it's 12 free of, it's free of 6 types of parabens, phenoxyethanol, benzoyl alcohol, chlorphenesin, benzophenone 8, artificial dyes and artificial fragrances. So it's free of certain, dyes and chemicals that may be possibly potentially harmful or sensitive to some people, but to me, it doesn't matter all that much. Do some eye cream. This is just Clinique All About Eyes, little sample that I have. So I am just using that up, especially on days where I'm not going anywhere and I don't need my eyes to look fantastic. I just need them to be moisturized. I'll use this. For moisturizer, I'm using the Cosrx Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream. I really like the essence, the Snail essence, the Power Essence, but this moisturizer I don't like quite as much. Kind of like my one gripe with the serum is that when it goes on, it feels like it would be decently hydrating and whatnot, but then after a couple minutes, it sinks into the skin really, pretty much completely, so you don't feel so nourished. But it wasn't expensive. I wanted to try something different. I hadn't tried this before. And since I had really loved the essence, I thought the moisturizer would be bum, but it's just okay. I'll try some other ones and see what's up later on. Last step, even though it's evening and I'm inside, I'm still gonna put on a little bit of sunscreen just in case I do go out later. I've been using the Super Defense City Block by Clinique. And I like this one because this does leave my skin with a really dewy finish, whereas I feel like if I didn't follow through with this, then it would end up looking pretty matte and flat. But this gives that really nice kind of healthy shine that I'm looking for. You can see it right here on my cheek. And I just really like how my skin looks after I put on sunscreen. And this doesn't really smell like sunscreen, even though I like the smell of sunscreen, but it feels really nice. It's SPF 50. And it's one of the ones that I don't hate putting on. Some of them just really, really suck to put on and leave a really bad white cast. This is a physical and a chemical sunscreen, so it's not gonna give as much of a white cast as some of them would. I don't know if it'd be suitable for all skin tones because I'm not super pale and I'm not dark. I'm in the fair light category. But that's what I do on a simple daily basis. Again, this Hanskin Hyaluron Pink Capsule Serum. I think it'd be nice if you have normal skin, or maybe if you even have slightly oily skin. If you have very dry, dehydrated skin, I don't think this is gonna be enough on its own. And I also feel like there's a lot of other serums that give more of that nourishment and support for your skin. So this is something that I wouldn't particularly use again, but I can see people who might be drawn to this, people who are looking for something simple, looking for something that doesn't leave your skin looking super, super glowy. Somebody who's looking for that clean skincare at a pretty affordable price point. Because I think the serum, you get almost 2 ounces and it was $28. I want to say this was $28. So for a serum, that's, for me, in my opinion, on the more affordable side. But I do recommend for anybody from the same brand, Hyaluron Skin Essence. This does really give an extra drink of hydration to your skin. So I highly recommend the essence from Hanskin, but not so much the serum. Everything else are just things that I'm using right now. I'm not preparing like a review or anything for them, but that's what I got right now. So this is how I'll look for a little while till my hair grows back. Don't know if I'll be doing many like makeup videos because I haven't worn makeup since before I got sick, and that was a month ago now since I've worn makeup, I think. But I do want to finish going through my makeup inventory. I hope you guys are doing well. A bunch of boxes just fell. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you have a great day, and remember that you are clearly beautiful.